the target must succeed at a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is already missing any of its hit points, it takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Ooh, nice.
That was bad.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, that was kind of a nice one.
All right. So that's your cantrip, and that's your bonus action. Go ahead and make that. Is it an automatic hit?
It doesn't say. That's what it. I don't know how to tell it's automatic. It doesn't say it's automatic. Like in Magic Missile, it says it never misses. It's an automatic hit. This doesn't say that, so I assume it's not.
Well, I think all I have to do. I think it's.
It just says I point at one creature and the sound.
Yeah. So it auto hits, but the creature. What happens is the creature tries to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Right. He gets a saving throw of 4. I guess it's 14.
Yeah, so his Wisdom saving throw. So I have to roll your Wisdom, right? And I get my pluses.
Save.
All right.
Yeah.
So he does, in fact, make his saving throw. So is it half damage or just totally none?
Well, that's how most of them are. If they make a savings throw, they get half damage. If they don't, they take full damage.
Let's see. The spell increased by 1. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take. If the target is missing any, it takes. Okay, so if it succeeds, it doesn't take any necrotic damage.
Okay, so it's cool. I missed.
Bummer. All right. Next up is Tim. 3, 4 is Chop.
Chop?
Well, coming.
Come
What you
on,
gonna
Chop.
I don't know why
Chop.
I feel so off.
What are you gonna do?
Balance.
Oh wait, it's my turn to get to him?
Here's this big shape-shifting, phase-shifting cat thing with tentacles.
Yeah, he hit me. I'm pretty pissed
Okay.
off.
What you gonna do? What
Kill
are
it.
your attacks? You know?
Kill him. I want to kill him.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me see.
Just take a regular attack. We got one.
Yeah.
We got one monster in all of us, and we're all surrounding it as we move. So your move is to move, surrounding this thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to surround it with the rest of them so that it can't like get out anywhere. And I'm gonna do a normal attack with my great axe. I guess that's possible. Is that okay?
Okay. Totally. Go ahead. Go ahead and swing. Make 2 rolls. Take the lowest roll as your hit. Your disadvantage.
Roll 2.
11. Wait,
No,
what's
you got a plus to hit though. You got a +6 to hit.
+6 to hit? So what's that?
His lowest one's a 17.
17.
Oh, lowest one. Okay, so that definitely hits.
Rock gets it.
Now you roll for damage.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll whatever your damage is.
1 die 12 plus 4.
1 die 12. Which one's that? This.
Yep.
Yeah. 1 die 12 plus 4. 11.
Awesome. Sorry, I was looking to see if Lucas was going to come in. 11 points. Nice. All right, Chop. As it takes its tentacle and swings off in the blood, you're furious. Your half orc in blood rises, and your tusks are like You take your axe, you swing, and you cut right across its side in a nice arcing thing. Just you can see it just part the fur, and this line that starts to pour blood out of its side as it turns to the side. Nice hit. All right, that ends the round. That is.
Hey, don't forget me.
I mean,
What?
what?
Don't forget me.
Hal,
I didn't get
yes.
attacked.
Yes, you're up.
Okay, so as I move into this circular pattern around this thing, I'm gonna do a regular attack.
Okay.
All right. So.
2 dice. Disadvantage. You're attacking with disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage. Oh, I have a whole 9 is my best one.
All right. 9 plus
My
what?
worst one, I mean.
9 plus what? What's your?
9 total.
Oh, 9 total. All right.
2 plus
Right.
7. Well,
Inspired by Chop's awesome hit, you hit in the exact same spot, and yet it just passes straight through this image and into the ground as you
Damn it.
cuss. It's like your dragon's as the beast then has
I should
learned.
have gone with a great weapon mastery. Because you get a roll again on 1 and 2s,
Oh,
but I don't
nice.
have that. You know.
All right, so the beast is going to take the one who hit it the most, which was really Chop, as these long tentacles whip around and two of them come down at the same time, right at Chop. Where is my other? There we go. Okay, and Chop he has an AC of 15. All right, they both tentacles land on him, and he will take 14 points of damage as both tentacles just come in. They're large. You can see the razor sharp barbs on him as they again hit him and just rake straight, just pull straight across his torso and his leg, and just blood. You can just see the cuts that are just like razors as each one, as the cat roars in defiance.
Yeah. Meow. Motherfucker.
Are you still up, Chuck?
Chops. Greg?
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. What?
How much damage did Chop just take?
14 points.
You down?
No.
Okay, 14. This is what you had before?
I thought I only took 7, but
That was the first time. You took 14 more.
14 more.
Yes. Okay. He's still conscious.
I'm at 4 now. 4 health.
All right, good deal. Get that sink that last attack in if you can.
Tough it out, big guy.
Is this as you see even closer, this beast, as he's shimmering here and there, you can tell the bluish blackish fur, and you can just see he's roughly the size of a small horse. He is quite intimidating with his razor fangs, and he is just looking. He looks hungry and ready to feast, and he's just shimmering, shifting. Okay, we're back up to the top, and the number 1 person is Rock. Rock, you threw your dagger. What you gonna do now?
Am I allowed to? Is it still by the cat? Can I go pick it up? Is it by the cat?
It is, but if you try to pick it up, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity. So the cat will get a free attempt to attack you as you try to grab the weapon.
No. Is there? There's not really much I can do.
I can think of things, but I'm not your
I can
player.
run away.
What are your natural abilities?
Oh yeah, I can try to intimidate, but I'm no good at intimidating things, so I can try.
How are you going to intimidate?
Oh my gosh. Sounds, my mimicry.
How?
I can use mimicry. I can freaking climb a tree. I don't know.
You
Sound like
can
a
growl
dog.
like it did.
You guys
Sound
can
like a
do
dog.
this, right?
Am I gonna use?
Growl like it did.
You heard the beast roar. You have perfect reproduction of sound.
Growl back
Make
at
it
it.
like there's another one or something, or just see. I mean, there's a lot of options here.
Fine. Okay.
Bugbear
Can
noise.
I go into the forest?
Yeah, you've heard, but can you go in the forest? Yeah, you can step into the more in the thicker grass.
Climb a tree.
Okay, I'll allow you to climb a tree.
Like
You have to make an
acrobatics?
athletics.
Acrobatics, because that's
no.
like climbing.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Maybe that 20.
20. You climb up the
Plus
tree.
6.
You are up a tree. No problem.
Okay. Let's see. Should I use?
Are you gonna like poop on any of the other players'
Yeah, I'm
head
gonna like.
while you're up there? You see a
target
big
aim.
blop of white stuff on your shoulder, Greg, as you see Rock climb up the tree and sit on a branch. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll try to mimic the.
Okay, you're going to mimic the sound of the roar in an attempt to
Growl.
just see what it was do.
I can use a different one, like one of the lower growls I did before, maybe, or Because when it came at us, there was a lower growl as well. I just if there's any way I can draw it away.
Happy cat time.
But maybe I'll try to intimidate. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and try to do an intimidation check for me.
10 plus intimidation plus 1. 14.
14. As you make this sound out, the beast ears do prick up, but it is still dead focused on the targets in front of it.
Well, if I'm in a tree now. Yep.
And anything else you want to try to do?
I can't do it.
Nothing?
Is there anything else I can do?
I don't know. You've got your character sheet. You know your abilities and what you have, so it's really in your hands.
I just have a dagger, and I just threw that dagger, and I don't have anything else.
No problem. No problem.
I throw a branch at it.
All right. So we're gonna say your turn's done here.
Yeah.
All right. That's Rock.
Any rocks to throw at a rock?
Thank you.
Lego, you are up, my friend.
Can I cast a concentration spell? All it takes is concentration.
You
Start out with as I'm knocking an arrow.
You have the material components for whatever the spell is.
There is no material components to Hunter's Mark.
Ah, that's nice. Let me get. I just want to look at what the spell does here.
It's just concentration.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
All right. You can do that. And you totally, as you.
As I'm knocking the arrow to let it fly.
Yes,
I
you knock the
ended up
arrow.
with-
You speak the words of the incantation that you know so well.
Well, this is a lucky roll. I got 13 and 13 unadjusted, so plus.
You hit.
Okay, so I do D8 damage plus 6.
Okay.
I do a natural 8, and the 6-sided die I do 3. So I do 11 points of damage total on the beastie.
Nice. The beast is starting to look bloodied. As you send again another arrow straight in, your aim is true. You've figured out the way his shimmering and his movement is, and you've got the pattern down. You let fly the arrow as it sinks to the rear end of the beast's hindquarters, and it cries out. It's anger, its eyes looking in your direction in fury and anger. But you can now, it has two.
That's
Stop
what
it.
There it is.
That's
what
it
you're
looks like.
fighting. Now you know what you're looking at. I didn't look at the stats. I just looked at the picture. I knew what we were talking about.
That's a little bit bigger than a cat. It said it's big as a horse. Oh, jeez, I didn't hear that.
Known as a displacer beast.
I believe it's original Monster Manual stuff, actually.
It is. That's why I knew what we were talking about. I just had to find it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Some of this crap sticks in your memory. I kind of just, I just had to figure out exactly
For some reason, I remember that too, and I feel like you guys had a big episode with one or something back in the day, or something you used to talk about, or something, because that also, I feel like, have a memory of that, although I can't pinpoint exactly why.
Exactly. That's why it took a while to find. I kind of knew what we were
Well, this one's about to become only a memory, too. Come on.
All right, so Lego nails it. We're now up to Tim. You're up.
I'm going to try and shoot Frostbite at it.
Ooh. Frosty the Snowman.
That'll slow it down as well.
It's what? Wisdom save? Oh.
That'll slow it down as well. Let me read the spell at you. If I can get my thing up here.
Damn, 50, it's like, it should be about dead.
Well, you're looking at the Monster Manual version.
It gets a Constitutional saving throw.
Original Monster Manual version. Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, that's what it gets at 14. So, and I rolled a.
Wait. You don't roll anything.
Oh, attack. Yeah, so it gets So.
Constitution is he gets a +3. You need a 14. He does not make his saving throw.
Okay, so I do just a 1d6, but it also gives him disadvantage on the next attack.
Ah, so it's going to cancel. Oh, he's got disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
so I do.
can he do his thing, his displacing thing, because he's frozen?
Yeah, it says that cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a constitutional saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of the next turn. So it probably can displace, but it gets it on its attack. Disadvantage on its attack. And it took 4 points of damage.
All right, took 4. All right. Nice. Okay. As ice shards, his arcane energy forms a cold, dark blue, shoots out from his hands and hits the beast. The beast, you can see his fur starting to coat in a layer of frost, like the movies where the guys in the beard are frost hanging from.
Hey.
Frost hangs from the beast, and you can see that his movements are slowed down. The displacement seems to be about the same, but the movement of the creature inside of this mirroring image that keeps rotating around and moving, he moves slower within it, but the imagery is moving at the same as it was before. Very nice hit. Very good. Okay,
Good job,
so
Tim.
that is your turn, Tim. Next up is Chop.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
what you do?
I'm gonna hit it with my great axe again.
So chop
Okay.
it.
Go
Chop
ahead.
it.
Just chop it.
Roll 220s.
Roll 220s.
Come on, chop.
My bad. I got it. Hold up. Oh shit. Dang.
Okay, it's a plus.
Yeah, I know. That's a 5 plus what?
You're still rolling with disadvantage.
11.
All right, 11. As you swing your great axe again to hit where you believe he to be, you just pierce nothing but a mirror image as your axe sinks in and through this image of this large cat. And you hit nothing but ground.
Sorry.
Okay,
My dad will avenge me.
my turn to
Come
whack.
on.
It is your
Ow.
turn now.
Okay.
He's gonna whack.
Oh, God damn it. What's in what these twos? All right, I missed him,
All right.
but I'm going to take my action surge. Okay?
Okay.
And we're going to try that again.
Okay.
Shit, come on. A 1. I've rolled 2s and now a 1.
All right.
So
Why did I
as
take
you-
the great weapon master?
Your frustration mounts. You see Chop hit nothing but dirt. You're like, no, and you chop down. First time you hit nothing but dirt. You chop down the second time, and you hear a clang as you hit Chop's weapon with your weapon. Roll a percentile dice for me.
Oh no.
A what?
Percentile dice.
That's one of them big ones, huh?
Percentiles 1 to 100.
Yeah, 30.
30. Okay, Chop, roll percentile dice for me.
40.
40. Okay. As it clings down, a big chip comes out of your great axe. It is still a usable weapon, but a large chunk of of the metal is actually broken off of it. So whenever you roll a damage, I want you to take 1 point off the damage.
That's me? Okay.
No. That's Hal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hal's got a crummy weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
But I still have a backup weapon.
The beast, he's still with this coat of frost all across him. His eyes were last laid on this of the arrow that shot through the air and landed in his flank. He bounds straight toward Legolas to attack Legolas. As he whips around, these four tentacles come straight in the direction toward Legolas to with these blades on there. What's your hit points, Legolas?
15.
15. And he gets
15 armor class. I'm sorry. You want my hit points?
No, I'm sorry. You're right. Armor class was right, and I misspoke it. Okay. He gets a So as one of them comes right for you, Legolas, you spin and you kind of catch it, so it hits you. But then because you're spinning, you actually redirect the force off, and it flies away. As the next one, unfortunately, comes straight in on you in a dead eye hit, nails you straight in the chest as these barbs sink in deep into your chest. It rips it away, and you only take 5 points of damage as it pulls it off. Your shirt just shreds right in the front up there. You kind of go. You're going David Hasselhoff style.
That's that cheap leather armor you had, dude.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We ready? We ready to go?
We are ready. We're back at the top of the round. It's you, Rock.
Come on, Rock. Poop on it.
Rock.
I can't do anything.
Come on, Rock. Make that
jump
sound
off the
again.
tree and try to land on it.
You
could grapple it. If you grappled it, it couldn't displace you. All of a sudden, it wouldn't displace you. It would displace itself. But then everybody can see where you are. Yeah. And then everybody just piles on a big dog pile as you try to climb.
We'll punch it.
Remember, this thing's about the size of a small horse, though.
Can I break off a branch of a tree and stab it with it? I can't really sharpen it, can I?
Yeah, you could try to break off a branch and throw it down and see if it'll hit.
I don't think that'll do anything though, so I guess I'll have to jump on it.
No, you could do the
close to you. You don't need a range weapon.
You can do anything. You want to do it?
That was lightning. I don't.
There's a branch within easy reach. Looks perfect. You can pull it off.
Okay.
It's half dead.
Okay.
All right. You're making an improvised javelin. All right. Rock reaches up to this half dead branch, snaps it off, and throws it down at the beast. Go ahead and make a attack roll. Roll a D here. You need a second D20.
I have
for this. You have 2 D20s?
Do I?
No, you don't. Where's your D20?
I don't.
This is your D20.
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to roll both of these and pick the lower number.
Okay. 8.
8 plus. Oh, it's
What do I need?
you're.
As
you throw it down, it lands straight through an image. As it sits there, totally did not hit the actual beast, but hit one of its images. Okay, you gonna stay in the tree, or what are you gonna do? You gonna climb down?
I'm staying in the tree.
You're gonna stay in the tree.
I ain't gonna mess with that thing.
The bird is staying in the tree, people. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, bird.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Legos.
All right. I'm going to try to. Well, I don't have a sword, so I'm going to grapple the son of a bitch. It's too close for an arrow shot.
All right.
Here we go.
Go ahead and make a grappling attempt.
I got a 12 and a 10. That's plus 5, unarmed strike.
Unarmed. Let me see. Actually, a grappling. I think it might use one of your different. It's going to use your. No, grappling in turn is probably going to use your strength. I'll let you pick strength or dexterity. You get a
dexterity.
All right. And so, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12 and a 10, and I've got a plus 4.
Oh, 13, 14, 15, 16. That actually beats it. Legolas, as you jump, you manage to grab your hands around the actual neck of the beast.
Ooh.
You're now wrapped in with the beast, straight onto his. And you've got him grappled right now. You're basically on him. As everybody looks, they can see this shifting beast, and yet even though the shifting is all over the place, they can see Legolas directly on one of the shifting images at all times.
Hit that dude! Hit that dude!
Yeah, and I roll another 1. I'm going to hit you.
Okay, so that's Legolas's turn. 3. Tim, you're up.
Kimmy.
I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff and try to bludgeoning attack.
All right.
Where he's bouncing around on this thing. I'm going for the head.
Okay.
And let's see. I got a 15.
You hit.
Yeah. And I do a 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
So I did 5.
5. Nice.
Whacked him in the head with a stick.
All right, Tim. At this point, you've never seen Tim wield a staff, and yet he takes the staff with deft hands. Duro does a fish, what's known as a fish style, where he brings it around, he takes it down. It's called a fisherman thing. I forget. A bow staff. Yeah, well, it's a bow, but I knew what they were. It's a fisherman style, and he brings it down straight onto the area on the top of the head of the beast as it screams out in pain as this hit straight on its head. And it tries to bat it away with one of its claws.
Yeah, I should use my yarn. Plus 5 yarn ball.
You should have tied like a bow string and a little ball.
I got my plus 6 laser pointer.
Yeah, with a good laser pointer, we'd be dead.
Very nice. All right, good hit. Do you want to move anywhere or anything?
No, I'm staying in the fray.
Awesome.
We're in it together.
Right. Legolas he kind of looks away and he sees that the staff hit him on the head, and he's kind of laughing, chuckling. It's like, yes, hit him, screaming out. We are now.
I'm for squishy wizard.
We're now up to Chop.
All right.
What you gonna
Chop, you do not have disadvantage on this swing if that's what you're going to do.
I do not have disadvantage.
You do not.
I'm going to chop at it again.
Chop at the chop.
Chop it. All right, go ahead.
Chop will chop. So I roll a die 20, I guess.
Yep. Hit.
I got a 12 plus 6.
You
18.
hit.
Yes, sir. I hit. 1 die 12. Plus 4. 12.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Damage. All right.
Dead. It's got to be dead.
Please.
As with Legolas there, bam, the staff comes down, Chop comes around to the backside of it and sinks his axe right straight into the back line of the beast as it just, you hear this like, as it sinks and you see the blade sinking in. The beast roars a scream and turns around. It is not dead, but it is definitely hurting.
Dang.
All right.
That part is this cat's got no gold either.
I know. It doesn't have anything, probably.
That's the bad thing about this whole milestone versus we don't get experience points this either. We're just getting our ass kicked for nothing.
That's 4.
Okay, our benevolent
Hal, you're
dungeon
up.
master will get us going. So,
Oh shit, we're running out of time.
Lego is grappling this thing.
Yes.
We're gonna die
So
again.
there goes my breath
2
weapon, right?
minutes.
No, don't do
No.
that.
Don't do your breath weapon.
That's what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
can't use my breath weapon, so I'm going to attack with my battle axe again.
All right.
So
You do not have disadvantage. It's a regular roll.
Okay, regular roll. 21 total. I can finally hit something.
Nice. You nail it.
Okay, let's roll with my 1 less point that I get now. Oh, that's my right there. Okay. So 6 plus 6, 12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
What's it do?
Finally getting a hit on this thing.
All right. As right next to the axe that Chop put down, Hal's like, yeah, into his axe
Finally.
comes and sinks right down in the nearly exact same spot as it makes it just this huge cut right into this beast. This beast screams in agony and pain. It starts to begin looking everywhere. It wants to run, but it's got Legolas on its choking on it, holding it. It is now, let's see, that was your turn. It is now the beast's turn. The beast is going to try to knock you off of itself. It's going to try to break your grapple. So to do that, it needs to roll, it's going to roll a strength check against let's see, what is? I think basically it's a contest where you add your strength, I add my strength, and then we see who gets the higher to see if he breaks. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me, John, and add your strength.
I got a 5 plus 3.
You have an 8. I got a 6 plus 4, 10. So the beast roars up and shakes around. Legolas comes flying off of it as it does this. It begins to, and it bounds. It starts bounding out of the circle into the tree line. As it does this, everybody gets an opportunity to attack.
Can I jump
That's
on
3
it?
attacks.
It went through the tree line.
Is it
You
my
could jump
turn
on it at any
now?
time. John,
Well, he's gonna be on
you
the
could do
ground.
I could say you could do your cantrip, but you can't, or you could do a bludgeoning punch if you want, John.
What I'll do is a bludgeoning punch.
All right, go ahead.
Got a 19 plus,
Nailed it.
dang on, unarmed strike 5. That's 4 plus 4. What the hell? Let's kill this thing. I got me a 4 and plus 4, so that's like a gigantic swing, punching. Ah!
All right. As Legolas comes off, he uses elven wisdom and his knowledge of pressure points and ki, almost like a monk, like as he chops it down in right underneath in its neck area. You can see the beast actually steps forward, stumbles forward as it tries to continue on out of the thing. It definitely felt your hit, John. Who's up? Who wants to
Damn,
go
it's
next?
100 hit points.
Fox next.
Oh, he's not dead. Come on.
Rock, did you want to?
Kill it!
Well, you said I couldn't jump on it now, so there's nothing I can do.
You could try to jump on it, but you
But-
might miss, and you're gonna land. What are you going to do?
No,
Try
don't
to
jump
land
on it because I'm going to use a breath weapon.
feet first on it and try to pin it down like a bird, like a
No,
hawk
save your
style.
breath weapon, Greg. You
Or
might need it later.
yeah.
You're looking at
All right.
right.
So Rock wants to
Finish this
land
thing.
on it hawk style, like a hawk on a rabbit.
I have no idea.
Does she have talons? I guess you have big
Yeah, I
talons.
do
She does have talons.
I have talents. I
Little
have
bitty
claws.
ones.
For
All right.
some reason, I
Well,
have
yeah, little
claws.
talons.
All right.
Parakeet talons.
All right, go ahead and jump, and you're making your just do a regular attack roll. Add in your acrobatics. Make it an
Oh,
acrobatics
okay.
check for me. Add your acrobatics bonus. No, add your dexterity bonus.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
It's
I know.
fine.
I'm not used to this.
Add 'em
This
all.
is the first time we've done it. Come to think of it, make a
Acrobatics is dexterity. So.
roll a d20 and add your dexterity.
12 plus 4.
All right.
14, 15, 16.
Okay, go ahead and
Math.
roll. What do you think? What do you think?
Acrobatics.
You hit it. What do you think the claws damage would be?
Well,
Times
My
2.
unarmed
die
strike is
for-
3, but they don't add
What-
the claws.
1 or 2 d4s?
Well,
D4
you got
times
2
two.
feet.
Got
Did
2
both
little
feet hit?
hands.
2
Both
feet,
feet
yeah,
hit.
2 feet, 2 claws. Well, 5.
So let's say
Punch
1
doesn't
d4
just damage
plus
for
2.
landing.
That gives her potentially more damage than like a big guy like me. I only get a 6 bludgeoning.
But she's small. She's small though. But she has. Let's do.
Claws.
You get a 1d6.
Claws plus force.
That's your bludgeoning.
I know, just a 6. Straight 6.
Oh, let's just say for now you're going to do a roll a 1d4 plus 4. So you're going to do 4 points of damage plus a 1d4.
This
The
is
d4 is the triangle.
this thing.
Yes.
The pyramid.
4.
4. You do 4 and 5, 6.
Hey, send Scott the new link. I think he's trying to get in, it says.
We got 4
Okay.
minutes left of this one now.
Yeah, this one's at 4 minutes. So I'll send it to him in just a second. He's used to always being it not killing us and letting us go. So as Rock lands, her talons, it's his
It's his. It's
his
guy,
talons sink down into the beast and smash it right into the ground as it rips down into the rib cage of the beast and splits open the beast straight right there as Rock lets out a mighty Rodan roar. And the beast collapses dead. I should have said, how do you want to do this? But I kind of did it for you.
Rock killed it. Good job, Rock.
I like the way you did it.
Let's go, Rock.
This is your first displacer beast in how many years, boys?
35, 40, what?
5 or 40.
Been a while.
All right, I'm going to kill this meeting, start a new one, and send him the link. All right, see you guys in just
All
a second.
right.